There's Milt Bailey with a quizzical expression on his face. What do you think Milton's thinking of? He's the cut man for Joe Frazier, and Joe has never been cut up to now.
He's been very fortunate in that sense. He has that type of skin tissue that he swells, but it doesn't break.
They've been waiting for the gloves to come in, Flip. Now the moment of truth is not far away, and I know you've got thoughts in your own mind, but what can you tell us?
Well, I can only say that along with myself and millions of other people, the suspense is just about over. And in a few moments, we will either have the greatest heavyweight champion of all time or another sensational comeback and a setup for what will unquestionably be the greatest fight ever in history.
Thank you, Flip. You, O'Brien, only two men have ever regained the heavyweight title after losing it. One was Floyd Patterson and the other Muhammad Ali. So Joe Frazier would like to join that select list.
Well, I tell you, I think the way Ali's going to go at it, I really think it's going to be a good punch and fight. I don't think that he can sit back and wait, because if it goes beyond 8 rounds, I think Joe's got a good chance. So I think my own personal opinion is that Ali's going to try to work at him pretty.
Joe has always been vulnerable in the early rounds. I think he lost the first round to almost everyone he ever fought, except a few knockouts with non-consequential fighters. He lost the first round twice to Quarry, to Jerry Lou, to Jimmy Ellis, to Muhammad Ali on 2 occasions. Mondo Ramos almost knocked him down in the first round. Oscar Bonavena had him down twice in the second. So Joe is a slow starter.
He really is, and I think that that's going to be one of the great tests today, as to how quick Joe's going to get warmed up, and how whether Ali wants to sort of play around for a little bit or really go at it.
Ken Norton, what can Joe do about that? He knows he's a slow starter. He knows that Ali knows it. What can he do about it?
I think his best defense against that would be to stay low and try to slip punches, because if he's a slow starter till he gets warmed up, he's that.
Interviewing him.
Wow.
Okay, well,
I know. Go ahead, Ken.
Okay, I think. Back to
There's the announcer.
The winner of our main event will go this handsome trophy donated by His Excellency Ferdinand E. Marshall. This trophy is donated by His Excellency President Ferdinand E. Marcos.
You notice what corner the trophy's going into?
That's in Frazier's
You want to put him over here?
Ladies and gentlemen, the government and people of the Republic of the Philippines, in cooperation with Don King Productions Incorporated, proudly present the Thrilla in Manilla. Introducing, in the blue corner, weighing 215 and a half pounds, wearing light blue trunks with white stripes, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, USA, the challenger and former heavyweight champion of the world, Joe Frazier. Wearing white trunks with black stripes, from Louisville, Kentucky, USA, the heavyweight champion of the world, Muhammad Ali. Judges, Colonel Alfredo Piazon and Larry Nadayag. Referee, Sonny Padilla Jr. 15 rounds for the heavyweight championship of the world.
No picture.
Frazier smiling as Ali talks to him. It's 15 rounds. The ring is 21 by 21, a rather large ring.
Which is beneficial for Ali.
And who should help the champion. It's 15 rounds, and here is round one. Staying low to get away from that jab. Frazier smiling. Ali opening up fast. To work the body. Frazier keeps smiling as he corners Ali to the rope. Ali beats him to the punch. The referee Carlos Padilla. Doesn't want to get trapped on the rope. A minute to go in round one. Ali holding behind the neck there. I'm going to ask Flip Wilson what he thought of that round. Flip?
I think that was a sensational round, and I'm pretty sure that this would not go 15 rounds. That's my sincere opinion. What do you think, Hugh?
Well, I think, as I said, I think that Ali realizes he's got to come out and try to really do something in the first 5 rounds. And that round proved it. He's going at Joe. He's not sitting back and playing around.
Not at all.
Tell him I don't have a monitor, will you? We're waiting for round 2. That was a big round for Muhammad Ali. No question about it. But Frazier always loses the first round. Grabbing around the neck. Frazier's still smiling as he pours in. Frazier working the body, Ali working the head. Two minutes left in this round. Ali sending him off. To the body. Working the body almost exclusively. Ali holding around the neck again. That was a big round for Ali, with Frazier coming on at the end.
This shows you at a 6.5-inch reach.
We're going to show some shots here by Muhammad Ali, the champion.
In order for Joe to get in there, he's just got to wade through there and use that head.
Big right hand. He also got him a left hook on the jaw.
Joe's got to take about 2 or 3 in the head in order to get in there to get the body.
There's Joe Frazier now as we come up to round 3. Ali bowing in his corner. Angelo Dundee a little late getting out of the ring in Ali's corner. Round 3, scheduled for 15. Darling. Good punches by Frazier now as he's got Ali on the rope. Ali with the rope-a-dope. Frazier looking for an opening here. Was almost a replica of Ali and Foreman last year. What is the difference between the punches Frazier was throwing when Ali was playing rope-a-dope and covering up on the ropes and the punches that Foreman threw at Ali to no avail?
Well, I would have to say that on Foreman's punches, they were more roundhouse punches. Joe's trying to pick his spots. He's trying to go between the hands. He's trying to go behind the elbows, between the kidneys, and this is bound to have a telling effect later on in the round if the fight goes that far.
This is when Ali puts on the rally towards the end of the round.
That's right. Frazier cannot match hand speed with Ali, so his best bet is to try to stay inside. When Ali starts throwing, is either tie him up or push him toward the ropes.
I noticed that Ali missed a lot in that round, as though he were over anxious.
To a certain extent, he had played so much in the round, and toward the latter part of the round, always in the last 15 or 10 seconds, he tried to throw a big flurry.
Here's round 4. Frazier the blue denim trunks, Ali the white. Beats Frazier to the punch. Ali with the rope-a-dope again. Frazier looking for a spot. He's not wasting punches, however. Been a one-sided fight so far. Frazier is finding some openings now for the body. Ali with those quick hands and sharp shooting keeps it his way.
Don't play with that guy. Don't play with that guy.
A minute to go in the round. A low blow by Frazier. He's won by the referee.
All right, Ralph. Okay, Ralph.
Frazier the aggressor all the way. Ali doing most of the scoring.
Auto Jim Ali.
Over. Flip, it looks to me as though this is going to be decided on condition. And
I think Joe is starting to smoke. But I think it's going to end up the way a lot of people probably suspect.
there's the corner of Ali as he leads the cheering. Ali leading his own cheering. His chief second, Angelo Dundee, with Drew Brown in there. Corner of Joe Frazier, Eddie Futch, Milt Bailey, and George Benton. Round 5 coming up. Neither boy looks the least bit tired so far, although Frazier has taken a good going over. They're both trained for a long fight, I'm sure of that. Coming back a little bit. Frazier using his right hand a little more now. Frazier the aggressor. Ali posing again. Ali really got nailed. To say this is an awful lot like the first fight between Frazier and Ali in 1971, when Ali built up a big lead and then Frazier started to come on. I thought Frazier came on there. Let's take a look at Frazier landing this good punch.
It's a very good left hook here by Joe. He leans back. And this is going to be very detrimental to Ali in the later rounds if he stays on the ropes. There's the hook.
And I noticed he wasn't as sharp in that last round. He missed a lot.
That's very true. Ali has to stay off the ropes. If he stays on the ropes, Joe can hit him in the kidneys, under the heart, behind the ears, whatever, and it's bound to have a telling effect later on in the fight.
And yet he stayed on the rope against Foreman and won.
Joe is a different type of fighter than Foreman.
Short punches.
A lot shorter and a lot more precise with him.
We're coming up to round 6. 1/3 of the fight is over. Should it go the distance? It's 15 rounds. Frazier, the blue trump. Ali in white. I don't know what they score for aggressiveness in the Philippines, but Frazier has been the aggressor all the way. Sorry. It happened when Joe landed a punch. That's why I thought it was Ali. Ali dancing for the first time. There. Frazier coming in low. This is a good round for Frazier. Flip Wilson, I think it's turned into a pretty even fight after a one-sided beginning.
Yes, I think Joe has started to smoke, and it should be pretty close to even about now.
He landed two vicious left hooks at the start of the round, and we're coming up to round 7. It's been a fast bout.
Yeah, Muhammad had slowed down on its playing. He's playing around much less now, and
let's look at the replay here, Flip. That's a big left hook. That was early in the round. I think it was Frazier's best punch of the fight so far. Frazier's corner as we're waiting for round 7. Round 7, scheduled for 15. Frazier coming back. Ali dancing for the first time. good right hand to the head for the first time. Frazier rolled with that punch. Referee Carlos Patilla from the Philippines. Fighting a smart fight now, picking his spots, breaking off the action when he wants to, resuming it when he wants to. Ali having a good round. Frazier's still the aggressor. Frazier stood up under Ali's best shot, and vice versa. Bit low. Ali doing the holding as he has done it most of the fight. Joe hoping to get in that big one. Ali got it in there. End of round 7 in the Philippines Coliseum. And we're up to the halfway mark, or near it, Ken. I'd like take a look at this uppercut by Ali, Ken.
As you can see, Joe's got him on the ropes now. He'll step back, and Ali will see the opening for the uppercut, which is
Here it comes. Ooh, that was a
very good uppercut. Ladies, you know, in the first fight, this is how Joe caught him on the ropes. He was throwing an uppercut, and he caught him over the top with the hook. So it's very dangerous also.
What do you think about condition of the two of them? Frazier has taken the more punishment, but Ali has taken a lot too. What do you think, Ken?
At the present time, I would have to say that Frazier is in better condition.
Would you really?
Yes, I would.
Well, that's interesting. How about you, Flip?
Well, as I said earlier, Joe is really starting to smoke. It looked a little shaky from the go, but Joe is starting to smoke, and I think we're going on at a pretty good pace now, and either man may win it right now.
Here's round 8. Ali's trunks are dropping little by little. The supporter is obvious now. No knockdowns. By Ali. Joe covering up for the first time. Been a rocky round for the challenger. Frazier is very strong and scoring heavily, even though he took a lot in this round. Frazier may have evened up the round. Ali leaving himself more exposed on the inside. You O'Brien to come in. The 71 fight was a super fight, but I think this is just as super between these men.
Actually, I think it's better. Ollie's really staying in there and punching with him all the way, and he's neither one. Couldn't say that either one is carrying the fight to the other at this point. I don't think, and I think they're both in superb condition, and Frazier is unbelievable. The amount times that he got hit on the head, that he got clocked there, that he could stand there and keep coming at him. It's just fantastic, the punches that he's been taking.
Ken Norton, what do you think now?
What do I think?
Coming up to round 9.
At the present time, Ali is definitely ahead. Ali hit him with a very good left hook, right hand, and Joe was staggered, but Ali didn't notice that. He was taking advantage of it.
Round 9, scheduled for 15. Boys dripping perspiration. It's hot here. Frazier, the blue denim trunks, Ali in white. Ali up on his toes more, setting the pace. Oh, just as well for Ali that one missed. Frazier has been hitting low a lot lately. Get that guard down. 2 minutes left in the round. Joe conserving his strength there as Ali holds on. Joe trying to set him up for the left hook, and Ali knows it. And again is beating him to the punch constantly. These are good body shots by Frazier when he gets them in there. Joe coming in faster. A minute to go in the round. Now double hooking with that left hand. Head and body, body and head. Round almost over. Give that round to Frazier on aggressiveness.
Yes, I would on aggressiveness. Plus, when Ali starts boxing, he dances for maybe a few seconds, and he always ends up with his back on the ropes, which is very bad. This is Joe's best place. If Ali stays on the ropes, he's going to get picked to death by Joe's punching power. And now, so Ali has to keep him in the center of the ring, or he has to throw quick flurries on the ropes and to get off the ropes quick. If he stays on the ropes, he's definitely going to fall behind.
You mean Ali?
Yes, Ali, right. Ali. Joe's best position is on the ropes. He can't match Ali for speed in the middle of the ring, and he can't do anything in the middle of the ring. He's too short. So his best place is on the ropes, and he's walking Ali just walking him straight to the ropes every time.
I would think that his body shots have got to take some toll on Ali, but Ali's a remarkable athlete. Up to now, they don't seem to have bothered him.
If you notice, they have to bother him. He hasn't been dancing. He starts to dance, and he comes down off his toes, which means the body's shots are bothering him.
Round 10, scheduled for 15. Ali setting himself to punch harder in this round. Ali going flat-footed. 'Has had an awful lot of trouble coping with Ali's fast hands. Muhammad Ali's got those fast hands. Two minutes left in the round. Ali's corner keeps yelling, cross yourself, meaning get the arms across the body. Frazier doesn't get the clean shots at Ali that Ali gets at him. Joe is starting to grunt again with his punches. Ali doing the holding again. That did Ali no good. Seconds to go in the round. Grazing punches. I don't know, Flip. I think it's a pretty close fight.
I do too.
The heavyweight championship of the world.
I don't think that anyone...
10 rounds of bruising action. Nobody's got a decided edge as far as I can see.
And it's definitely turns out to be the thriller that everyone expected. And I think we're in for a few more rounds. I was off on my prediction of it ending before 9, but I still don't believe it'll go 15.
Well, You, O'Brien, do you have any thoughts on it?
Well, I'll tell you the way it's going now. I think that I think it's going to go all the way. Unless, yes, sir, I do. And I think that Joe is just fantastic the way he's taking it.
Let's see Joe Frazier here now. In one of his big rallies of the round.
I still feel that Ollie's got control.
Round 11, 5 to go. Ali alternately dancing, fighting flat-footed, and going to the rope. Joe got off the ropes that time. Now this is a switch. Joe is on the rope. Super fight all the way here in the Philippine Coliseum. So far, a good round for Ali. They're over in Frazier's corner. Referee trying to get them out of there. Frazier's teeing off on Ali now with the right hand. Ali will probably open up all of a sudden. A minute to go in the round. To go on the round. Ken Norton, I've seen a lot of them, but this has got a rank with Lewis and Kahn, Marciano and Walcott, and the first Ali Frazier fight. This is one of the great ones.
That's very true. These men are staying on the ropes, and this is where the men become men. There's no playing on the ropes. Ali's fighting back, which was he's fighting more than people thought he could on the inside. There's a lot of action here.
Let's see this now. Frazier trying to trap Ali on the ropes. Ali with those sharp punches. I notice that Ali's not getting a good follow-through on his punches like Frazier is, though. Ken, he doesn't seem to throw everything into a punch.
Ali is basically not a devastating puncher. Joe's main asset is his power. And Ali's main asset is the speed and his sharpness. And in this fight, physical conditioning is going to mean a lot in the few rounds that are left.
Round 12. Ali starts the round, every round, scoring heavily. Frazier seems to be coasting a little bit here. And Ali is scoring on him. Two minutes left in the round. Frazier looking for a spot on the inside. The round half over.
Get out of the ropes, Jim! Get off the ropes! Get off the ropes, Ali! Hey, hey! Take it up, man! Come on, ropes, stand! Stand, stand!
A minute to go in the round. Frazier seems to be bleeding from the mouth. First sign of blood in the fight. Round almost over. Ken Norton, I thought Joe Frazier showed signs of tiring for the first time in that round. He had Ali on the ropes a couple of times, and he didn't seem to have any zip. Now, that's just my opinion. What do you think?
I think that he was told from his corner by Eddie Futch that he's been throwing a lot of hard shots to the body. And they don't want a reiteration of what happened with Foreman of throwing yourself out on the ropes. So I would have to say that I think Eddie had told the man, like, get him on the ropes, throw the punches, don't put as much power into them, just get the points behind them.
Did you go over strategy with Futch before this fight and have him tell you what his strategy was?
No, I didn't.
No. Anyway, there's Muhammad Ali's corner.
And you notice on Muhammad's punches, he doesn't have as much in them. They're not as quick as they used to be in the beginning. He's throwing good sharp punches, but they're not as quick.
I thought they were pretty quick in that round.
I don't think so, Don.
You're the expert. Round 13. Ali trying to set the pace again. Ali ready to open up with those combinations. Both boys slow down for a moment. Left in the round. Grabbing around the neck. Big round Ali slips. Ali holding. Frazier looks awful tired, is puffed around both eyes now. Ken Norton.
John, for the first time, Frazier sustained a small cut under his right eye.
And he's very puffy under those eyes.
Very puffy.
Lost his mouthpiece again. I didn't see it come out.
As long as the cut is under the eye, it shouldn't be too bad for him because the blood cannot run into the eye.
Getting a little smelling salts there, Ken. We're waiting for round 14. I would think that Ali has regained the command of the fight.
That's very true. Ali seems to coast until he sees an opening. When he has the opening, he seems to throw a big, rapid flurry. This has been Joe's downfall. Joe cannot match hand speed with him, so when Ali throws a quick flurry, Joe is very vulnerable. Very vulnerable.
Joe has taken a lot of punishment in the last couple of rounds. Anyway, we're coming up to round 14.
I got 8-4-1.
Ali has gone out for a knockout, I think, in this round. Whether he gets it or not is something else. What about the interview in the ring? Frazier doesn't have the firepower that he had in the middle rounds. Frazier's badly hurt. The biggest round of the fight for anybody. Frazier Was within a punch or two of going down. The doctor comes up and looks at Frazier. I think it's going to be over. It's all over. I'm going to get up in the ring. Don, let me help you. I'm up in the ring here, and Muhammad Ali is pretty well spent, and I'm going to try to get over at him. We're trying to get in here to talk to Ali, who has retained his title, and I think he needs a little air, because this has to have been one of the most bruising heavyweight championships of all time. Our cameraman's trying to get in here. Bertie Pacheco, how is Ali?
Ali is very good, only as you can see, he wanted to avoid all the pushing and mauling that goes on after one of these fights.
Yeah.
I think it was well stopped.
Nice that they cleared the ring.
Well, they're doing a better job here than they have any place else.
I'm going to ask Herbert Muhammad to come over here. Herbert is the manager and a fine manager of Muhammad Ali. Herbert, you must be very happy.
I am very happy. All praise due to Allah. And I'm very proud of Muhammad. And I think Joe Frazier should be recommended for the brilliant fight he put on. Thank you very much.
A fine, brilliant fight. Here's Joe Frazier come over to talk to Muhammad Ali. He's disappointed. Muhammad, can you say a word now around the world? Congratulations, first of all. You'll be champion for a long time.
Ladies and gentlemen.
To Wallace Muhammad, the leader of the Muslims now in America. Assalamu alaikum to my beautiful wife, Khalil Ali, formerly Belinda, Harold, the Mayor Sloan of Louisville, the Central High School, Kentucky, hello.
We're trying to get another word. Muhammad, I'd like to ask you about the fight. Just a question. Did you have any doubt about winning at any time?
Well, round 10, I was surprised Joe had so much stamina. I was surprised as in shape he was. And if I didn't have the condition, I know I would have lost. There was too much pressure.
I think he deserved a lot of
He is the greatest fighter of all times next to me.
Except for you.
Except for me.
Thank you very much, Muhammad Ali, and good luck. When do you
Hello to Elliot Brown out there in Louisville, John J. Hooker,
How about
John Brown and everybody.
Well, what do you think now? What's the future? Foreman against
George
Martin, and you
Foreman.
find the winner?
That's right, and then I want to retire. This is too painful. It's too much work.
Okay.
Might have a heart attack or something. I want to get up while I'm on top.
I know you're tired. Thank you again, and congratulations.
One more thing. I want everybody to know that I'm the greatest fighter of all times, and the greatest city of all times is Louisville, Kentucky.
Here's the president.
Ferdinand Marcos, the president of the Philippines, coming over to talk to Muhammad Ali.
Congratulations. Right, champ.
Let's go and get the trophy.
President Marcos, could I just ask a word?
Yes,
What did you think of the fight?
Wonderful.
Wonderful fight. Here's the trophy being given to Muhammad Ali by the president of the Philippines, Ferdinand Marcos. Beautiful trophy.
This trophy goes on exhibition in Louisville, Kentucky at the high school where I came up from. I want to say hello to everybody at Madison Junior High School. It's got a new name now, Virginia Avenue and Duval Junior High. Greatest schools in the world because I went there in Louisville, Kentucky.
Good luck to you. Thank you very much.